Well, good Monday evening. Hope you all had a good weekend. Some of you on spring break, some of you are thinking about spring breaks. Still some spring breaks about 2 weeks away. So the later you have your spring break, the more likely it's going to be warmer out there. Over the next 10 days, you kind of see behind me here, we're tracking the threat for severe weather Friday and then perhaps some strong storms Sunday into Monday too. I'll show you the updated forecast here as we go through it. Over the next 4 days, we've got a developing 48 first alert out for Friday, and it's kind of surprising how quick the weather's going to change. We go from the end of winter to the middle of spring in the matter of days. Along with this, the pollen count's going to be very high. So 63 tomorrow. We'll have another freeze tonight. 68 Wednesday. A few showers mainly north of the Tennessee River up into Middle Tennessee Wednesday afternoon. And then we really break out with some warm weather. South winds pick up. 78 Thursday and then 81 Friday. Here's our developing 48 first alert. The limiting factor right now we're watching is instability. However, we're still several days out. Some of the models are trying to dry it out just a little bit ahead of this, which would be good news, by the way. Not that I'm going to root on any severe weather, but just want to make sure you're aware there are some caveats to this forecast. As we continue on, we're going to be plenty warm throughout the day. Notice temperatures by noon. Probably this is conservative. I think we're easily going to be in the 70s by noon. And then notice the thunderstorms out to the west. One of the other things that kind of helps in this situation as far as limiting the threat of severe weather is this is more of a Pacific storm system. It doesn't have a lot of really cold air with it. It's not what we call a negative tilt, I believe, coming through. And that kind of limits some of the factors as well. But nonetheless, the developing 48 first alert just says, hey, here's the storm system. We're going to watch closely, so you should be checking back. I know some of you probably not in your regular routine as we're going through these spring breaks and whatnot. But as we get into Friday night, that's when a line of thunderstorms comes through. Primary threat, isolated damaging wind gusts, some smaller hail, but also very heavy rain. And just due to the amount of wind shear we have, could see that spin up tornado risk there. And the highest threat of this right now appears to be 9 p.m. Friday into about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning Saturday. So again, still plenty of time for this to change, and we'll keep you up to date on it. Temperature-wise, early this evening in the 50s, and that's kind of the way it's going to be as we watch the clouds coming in from the west. And again, rain chances picking back up as we get on into your Friday and then again early Saturday morning. I'll have a lot more on your forecast coming up again tonight at 10, and of course another update here on YouTube tomorrow.